guys, in this video we're going to be working through an exam style question.
The question starts with a piece of information, which is that chlorine and argon are next to each other in the periodic table, but that they are chemically very different. And part A asks you to explain the difference in reactivity between chlorine and argon. If you look at your periodic table, which you'll always have with you in the exam, you'll see that chlorine and argon are in period 3 of the periodic table, meaning that they are in the third row. You'll also see that chlorine is in group 7 and argon is in group 0, where group 0 refers to the far right-hand column of the periodic table. The key to answering this question is to remember what the numbers of the groups mean, which is that the number of the group tells you about the number of electrons an atom of that element has in its outer electron shell. This is important because chemical reactivity is determined by the number of electrons. So we can start by saying that chlorine, which is in group 7, has 7 electrons in its outer shell. Whereas as we move one space to the right in the periodic table to argon, we add one more electron, meaning that argon has a full 8 electrons in its outer shell. We're in period 3, so we're talking about filling up the third shell, which can hold 8 electrons. This means that argon has a full outer shell, which follows from the fact that it's in group 0, as all the elements in group 0 have full outer shells. We know that in general, atoms will try and react in order to get a full outer shell, as a full outer shell is more stable. What this means is that argon is unreactive as it already has this full outer shell. But chlorine is very reactive as it can easily gain 1 electron in a reaction to get a full outer shell. So this is a 4-mark question. So we get 1 mark for commenting on the reactivity of argon, which to say that is unreactive, and 1 for commenting on the reactivity of chlorine, which is that it's very reactive. You'll then get 1 mark for each of the reasonings. Argon is unreactive because it already has a full outer shell, but chlorine has 7 electrons in its outer shell and is very reactive as it can easily gain 1 extra electron in a reaction.
Hi guys! To continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific GCSE chemistry and combined science videos, just click on the Snap Revise smiley face. Join me today and together let's make chemistry at GCSE a walk in the park.